beautiful. And my whole thing is that in this world, there's so much hate, and I want there to be more love than hate. One of the ways we're doing that with Georgia Equality is we are trying to get a non-discrimination ordinance passed in every county in Georgia. And we need your help, so if you can come over to our tent, we'd love for you to sign our petition, which is encouraging non-discrimination protections for every county in Georgia. If you guys know where Gwinnett County is, we just passed one in Gwinnett County a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so we are wanting to make Georgia a little bit safer, hopefully a lot safer for LGBTQIA plus families and their allies, and so we would love your help with that. We know that this is a big year when it comes to voting, but what I actually want you to do is make sure when you vote for your commissioners, for your county, for your city elected officials, really research them, really check them out, because they are the key to getting these non-discrimination ordinances passed. And we just want to make sure that we are able to continue gathering out here. I believe this is either the third or the fourth Rome, Georgia Pride, and we want to make sure that continues on. Georgia Equality is really grateful to be a sponsor every year, and we want to see that continue to happen. So it's important in the choices we make that we make sure our families and our people are safe. And I want to just end with this. In this world, there's a lot of people that will tell us hate. They will tell us hate and they don't even know us. So I know I don't really know many of you, if any of you actually, but I want to tell you that I love you. I love you, and I want to wish you a happy Pride. Happy Pride, Rome.
I think Pride means for all. I think it means human rights, not just gender rights, not anything other than that. I think Pride has now evolved to be more inclusive and to be more for everybody, humans. I think we should get away from separating everybody and just accept everybody for whatever lifestyle they choose. But I think Pride to me for 2024 means everything. I think people still have traditional views on what relationships and partnerships are in defining that and versus letting people define it for themselves. This is our first time here in Rome, and so we were happy to see that Rome actually had a festival. But I think as there are more developments around in the areas, I think we'll begin to see more, inclusivity as far as like the communities. I think people trying to impose their views on people and versus letting people decide for themselves what's best for them and their family. I think everybody should focus on human rights, not rights just for certain people. I think everybody should focus on human rights, and we should all try to come together instead of trying to divide each other based on political views or any type of partnership views. I think we should focus on human rights. I think that people should mind their business, and I think political views should be left out of I think political views should be left out of that, and I think people should just mind their business. What gives me hope is having events like this in rural areas.
Y'all, it is so hot up here. I'm trying to give y'all the best show possible, but I'm sweating for a real one. I know it's not raining and that's why it's so hot now. Or is it just me? It's just me. Yeah, see. Y'all get it.
Personally, I'm in the Straight But Don't Hate Club. Pride means to me, I'm here because I see a lot of my friends, my gay friends, being picked on a lot, basically. Seems to be in vogue to pick on gay people. And I just want to stand emphatically on the right side of history and be with my friends. I would definitely say that LGBT inclusion and everything has been improved a good bit. But again, I'm in the Straight But Don't Hate Club. I don't know. There could be a lot of stuff going on. There could be a lot of struggles out there that I'm unaware of, and I'm sure there are. So I would say it seems like we're in a positive direction, but who knows? The challenges that I see from my friends, like I said, there's a large group of people that seem intent on bullying them and hating on them and disparaging them, their lifestyle, everything they do, everything they say. Rome is a jewel in the South. It really is. It is a small town, but it's got a lot of very intelligent, progressive people. We got colleges in this town. we've got film people. There's all sorts of various influences that come from everywhere, and honestly, yeah, like we're more progressive, I think, than several of the outlying towns just because of that, colleges, and this is going to sound weird, the restaurants. Rome is a restaurant town, and we got so many great restaurants, and in my decades-long restaurant career, I've always noticed that the restaurant industry is very good about being inclusive towards the LGBTQ community. The political environment in the entire country seems very concerning. It seems like we are veering headfirst into fascism. I don't get it. I took this class called civics in high school, and it seems like I was the only one paying attention because there's a lot of people out there that want to put somebody in charge for the rest of their life and have a dictator, a king. That don't jive with me. I'm an American. Screw that. I would like to say congratulations, Marjorie Taylor Greene. You recently posted a picture of you in a bikini, and it's very clearly you, barely photoshopped at all. I just wanted to say it was just a few short years ago. Everybody had you confused with the DC pipe bomber. So you've made lots of progress. Congratulations, Marjorie. If Trump gets elected in the fall, I do predict an uptick of homophobia in the camps that they're going to set up for all the homosexuals. I promise you that. I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court is going to outlaw the conversation we're having at this very moment within the next couple of weeks. Like, I'm very concerned about the Supreme Court. I've had nachos from Taco Bell much more supreme than our Supreme Court. They are terrible. The thing that gives me hope and optimism for LGBT people is the same that gives me hope and optimism for the rest of America. Because they're Americans. We're all Americans. And even though a lot of Americans are trying to pull us in the wrong direction, there's a lot of good people out there. A lot of good people here that are working hard in their communities, in this community, everywhere, all over America. Things are getting better, and we just got to keep working at it. I think we will.
I think they were pretty resilient at first, but we had some supporters that were more resilient than them. So I think that's why we have the ability here. I don't know, I feel like more people are getting involved in coming out and being proud and showing up and support. I'm scared of both candidates at this point. I think we're a laughingstock.
Get out of the 17th century. Come to times now, and just love
What gives me hope? Well, as we look at the South and we look at the United States as a whole, right? The nation is growing, it's changing every day. Maybe slow change. We have a lot of push and pull on the direction where it's going, but I do stay hopeful because of the young people. When you look at the generation that's coming now, they are extremely savvy. They're extremely they have a sense of empathy about them, right? They reach out, they understand the world, they're educating themselves, and they are accepting of all people. So I think the days to come may not be completely easy sailing, but at the end of that road, I am very hopeful that it will be a better tomorrow for LGBTQIA communities.
Yes, of course.